This Ark of the Covenant, just to note, was placed at the Temple of Solomon during the so-called Golden Age of King Solomon. That's not to be confused with the Golden Age that Trump discusses. Or anyway, this type of mythology of the Ark of the Covenant it's recently come up again when a supposed replica of the Ark made a tour of the world in the recent period. There was I guess an 8-month pit stop that this Ark of the supposed replica of the Ark stopped at Mar-a-Lago for, I guess, 8 months. So this is according to media reports. After the Mar-a-Lago pit stop, it went to Israel in 2024. Now, just to note that this Ark of the Covenant was supposedly what the early people of Israel would take into as a kind of a religious protection during warfare. And just to note on that topic, the replica of the Ark and its tour was financed by Louis Topper. He's apparently a Wendy's franchise operator, supporter of Trump. I guess he was there when Trump got some award. A menorah award, something like that. Anyway, I'm not going to say much more on Topper other than what he said when the replica arrived in Jerusalem. He said, "When we finally got the Torah delivered to us, it was this morning, and it was at the city of David. When that Torah was put in, this Ark became weaponized." So you can see how this kind of religious fervor could be used by, frankly, religious lunatics to get this type of religious warfare going. There's a lot of speculation, conspiracies, whatever you want to say about it. But, given this report that I started off with, that these military commanders and their unrestricted euphoria, extreme violence being the type of violence that we saw, where I think a last report I saw, 165 schoolgirls were killed in a indiscriminate bombing. But this idea that this is biblically sanctioned and that Trump could bring in the end times, I'm not going to say whether Trump is on board with all of this, whether he's got a mission from God and so on, and that this is what that means. But this is not to be dismissed in light of this background.